Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today we are going to discuss types of acceleration, because in previous class we had discussed uh, what is acceleration and its SI unit. Okay. Now today we are going to discuss types of acceleration. As you know that what you mean by acceleration? Acceleration, the rate of change of velocity with respect to the rate of change of velocity is known as acceleration, or we can say that the acceleration is changing with respect to time. Then we got the formula A is equal to V minus U upon T. Now types of acceleration. So write down acceleration is of two types. Okay. First one is positive acceleration and second one is negative acceleration. Okay. We know that what do you mean by positive acceleration and negative acceleration. First we are going to discuss positive acceleration. Okay. Positive acceleration. Okay. Write down definition of positive acceleration. If the motion of an object, if the motion of an object is in the direction of velocity of an object, simply velocity of an object, then it is known as positive acceleration. Clear? Positive acceleration. What we say right here? If the motion of an object is in the direction of velocity of an object is known as positive acceleration. Means पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन से मतलब ही समझ में आ रहा है आपको कि पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन मीन्स जो एक्सेलरेशन है मीन्स जो ऑब्जेक्ट की स्पीड है वो बढ़ती रहेगी. द स्पीड ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑलवेज बी इंक्रीजेस इन पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन. व्हाई? बिकॉज द मोशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेलोसिटी ऑफ, सपोज दिस इज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एन, this is an object, this is the direction of an motion, direction of motion of an object, and in same direction the velocity, direction of velocity of an object. So in that case the speed of an object always be increases. Okay, means what? If you are taking example, then we can say that suppose अगर कोई व्हीकल मूव कर रहा है और व्हीकल मूव करते हुए वो सेम डायरेक्शन में अपना एक्सेलरेशन बढ़ा दे, मीन्स अपना एक्सेलरेटर बढ़ा दे. जैसे ही उसमें एक्सेलरेटर इंक्रीज करेंगे तो एक्सेलरेशन मीन्स स्पीड बढ़ जाएगी. तो क्या हुआ? एक्सेलरेटर बढ़ा, यानी जो मोशन हो रहा था सेम डायरेक्शन में हो रहा था, उसने एक्सेलरेटर बढ़ाया, यानी वेलोसिटी बढ़ गई सेम डायरेक्शन में, और जो ऑब्जेक्ट था वो और फास्ट चलने लगा. मीन्स इन दैट केस दैट इज अ पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन. मीन्स सिंपल थिंग इज व्हाट? द मोशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ वेलोसिटी ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट. जो मोशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट होगा और वेलोसिटी का जो डायरेक्शन होगा दोनों सेम होगा, बोथ आर इन सेम डायरेक्शन. देन इन दैट केस वी कैन से दैट इज अ पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन. क्लियर? ओके. नाउ नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन. if the motion of an object is opposite direction of velocity, then it is known as negative acceleration. Listen, here we can say that the direct motion, if the motion of an object is opposite direction of the velocity, if the motion of an object is opposite direction of the velocity, then in that case we can say that that is a negative acceleration. Means जो direction होगा, suppose ये object है, इसका motion का direction ये हो गया, या velocity का direction ये हो गया, ओके, और मोशन का डायरेक्शन जस्ट अपोजिट हो गया, ओके, मींस दोनों एक दूसरे के अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में, बोथ आर इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन, मोशन के डायरेक्शन के जस्ट अपोजिट वेलोसिटी डायरेक्शन हो जाए, इन दैट केस वी कैन से दैट दैट इज द नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन. अब सोचिए मोशन इस डायरेक्शन में हो रहा है, वेलोसिटी इस डायरेक्शन में करना स्टार्ट हो जाए तो क्या होगा, व्हाट हैपेंस हियर, द वेलोसिटी ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट डिक्रीजेस, द वेलोसिटी ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट decreases, clear, the velocity of an object decreases, and this in negative motion, this is special case is known as retardation. You write here, in negative acceleration speed always decreases, okay, speed always decreases and becomes rest, an object becomes in rest position, and object becomes in rest position. Clear? Rest position. In negative acceleration, acceleration, speed always decreases and object become in rest position. And this negative acceleration is also known as what? It is also known as retardation. This is also known as retardation. Okay, you write here. First you write here, if the motion of an object is in the direction of velocity, then it is known as positive acceleration. In this case, here you write, in this case, the speed of an object, speed always be increases, always be increases. Clear? In this case, speed always be increases. And in this case, speed always be decreases, and this is known as what? Retardation. You write here. After this, you can write, make a star and write what? Negative acceleration is also known as retardation. Clear? Negative acceleration is also known as retardation. Clear? In negative acceleration or in retardation, what is the example? Suppose if anyone riding a bicycle and during riding they apply a brake, means brakes are applied by the bicycle. Okay, by the then what happened, the bicycle becomes what, the speed of bicycle decreases, and after some time bicycle may be in rest position. Clear? Understood? That is the example of retardation. Clear? Okay, noted. Okay, now we are going to discuss acceleration, uniform acceleration. Okay. Uniform acceleration. Okay. What do you mean by uniform acceleration? We can say that again, the word uniform means always be equal. Okay. Uniform means always be equal. Means acceleration always be equal, or we can say that in other words, if an object travel in a straight line and its velocity decreases or increases with equal amount in equal interval of time, then we can say that that is a uniform acceleration. Okay, now write on it. If an object travel in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases in equal amount in equal interval of time, then the object is said to be in uniform acceleration. Then object is said to be in uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Clear? This is uniform acceleration. Clear? Okay. Now after this uniform acceleration, we are going to discuss what is the example of this uniform acceleration. There are so many examples, but the main example or basic example of this uniform acceleration, you can say that freely falling object. Freely falling object. Suppose this is an object and it fall freely, okay, like this. Then always what happen? The acceleration always be what? Constant. You know that is a what? When body fall under the influence of gravity, then what we can say that they have acceleration due to gravity, that is 9.8 meter per second square. Clear? That is fixed quantity. Clear? So for example, you can say that what? freely falling object. Yeah. Okay, noted. Okay, next we are going to discuss non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. Again, if an object travels and its velocity increases or decreases, if an object travels and velocity increases or decreases with unequal amount with equal interval of time, then it is known as non-uniform acceleration, or we can say that object is said to be in non-uniform acceleration. Clear? Understood? Okay. Now, first write it. Okay. Now we are going to discuss some questions which are intext questions. So first of all, read the question. What question says that? First, read the question carefully, everyone. Question says that starting from a stationary position, Rahul pedals his bicycle to attain a velocity of 6 meter per second in 30 seconds. Okay, 6 meter per second in 30 seconds. Then he applies brakes such that the velocity of an object comes down to 4 meter per second in next 5 seconds. Calculate the acceleration of bicycle in both the cases. Means there are two cases, and both the cases you have to find what acceleration of an object. Clear? So first of all, we write here solution in first case, right? Case first. Case first. In case first, question says that starting from stationary position means what? Starting from stationary position means the initial velocity, because जब ऑब्जेक्ट स्टेशनरी है मीन्स रुका हुआ है तो उसकी वेलोसिटी क्या होगी? इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल टू 0 मीटर पर सेकंड. ओके, एंड आफ्टर राहुल पैडल हिज बाइसाइकिल टू अटेन वेलोसिटी 6 और उसकी वेलोसिटी फाइनल वेलोसिटी क्या होगी? 6 मीटर पर सेकंड. ओके, एंड this 6 meter per second he attains in how much time? In 30 seconds. Clear? Now simply in that case you have to find acceleration. Here first you find a1, that is a is equal to v minus u upon t, that is v6 minus 0 is equal to 6 upon Our time is 30 second. Here write down 30. 6 5s are 30 is equal to 1 by 5 meter per second square, or you can write this value 5 2s are 10 and 0.2 meter per second square. This is your what? This is your acceleration of in first case. Now after that he says that in the question, when he applied brakes such that the velocity of bicycle comes down in 4 meter per second. 4 meter per second in next 5 seconds means 6 meter per second था, then उसने उसके बाद ब्रेक लगाया तो ऑब्जेक्ट की स्पीड हो गई 4 मीटर पर सेकेंड. देन व्हाट इज द एक्सेलरेशन इन दिस केस, एंड दिस एक्सेलरेशन डिक्रीजेस 6 to 4 in how many seconds? In 5 seconds. So in case second you write here case second. What is the initial velocity in this case? Initial velocity is the 6 meter per second. Why? Because this final velocity is in initial velocity. क्योंकि ऑब्जेक्ट पहले 0 था, 0 से 6 मीटर पर सेकंड हुआ, देन आफ्टर 6 मीटर पर सेकंड नेक्स्ट केस में इस 6 मीटर पर सेकंड becomes initial velocity. So you write here 6 meter per second and he attains the final velocity 4 meter per second. आप देख रहे हैं 6 से 4 हुआ, velocity decrease हुआ, and velocity decrease हुआ means here retardation. Here is about retardation. U and V, and in time how much time? 5 seconds. Okay, in 5 seconds. And again here you find A2 means A2 is equal to V minus U upon T is equal to V 4 minus 6 upon 5. 2 upon 5 is equal to 0.4 meter per second square, but this is minus 2 in minus sign, here minus sign is here. Okay, in question asking what this minus sign indicates. Minus sign indicates that what the velocity of object decreases. Right here negative, here negative sign indicates velocity decreases, or in one word you can say that in this case negative sign indicates that retardation. Clear? Okay, note it. Okay class, now we are going to discuss next topic in next class. So all of you write all the topics in your copy, okay, and make your notes. So and also revise your topics which are discussed today. Okay, thank you to everyone.